There are certain landscapes in Korea that only reveal themselves at a certain time and place.
What a wonderful smell, too.
With Leigh MacArthur, a photographer who is in love with Korea. Korea Top 10 begins a photo essay journey through the beautiful 24 hours of Korea. It's a dark winter morning before sunrise. Photographer Leigh MacArthur, dressed in warm clothes, gets ready to go somewhere.
I'm going down. Samcheok's got a lot of different things happening at this hour of the morning. So right now I'm heading down towards the sea area.
It's still early in the morning, but this seaside village is already lit up. Leigh gets excited whenever he comes here. He's already smiling from ear to ear.
안녕하세요. 네, 여기 배 없어요?
배 없어요. 와 들어올 거예요, 저기서 들어와요.
At dawn, fishing boats that were out at sea all night return to the port, one by one. The boat is loaded with fish. It's the sweet reward of hard work. The fishermen may be expressionless, but their hearts are jumping with excitement, just like the fish they've caught. Their precious catch is now gathered in one spot, ready to be sent off across the country. But before that, an auction opens at the port.
영수가 좀 풀어라. 56,000원.
Even before the darkness is lifted, the morning fish market brims with vigor. And at the center of this landscape are the fishermen, who usher in the morning before anyone else.
It amazes me how active, how vibrant, and how much activity is happening at this hour of the day down here at the fishing docks. I just come down here because I want to feel that energy, that vibrance to start each new day.
Leigh is on his way to see another morning scenery. His destination is the coastal village of Chuam-dong in Donghae, which is famous for its sunrise. Although the sunrise can be seen from any place in Donghae, there's a special reason why this area is preferred.
Okay, I think the sun should be coming up over in this spot over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up right here, and I'm going to use these two rocks and go towards the sun.
It's because the sunrise scene from the video of Korea's national anthem was shot right here.
동해물과 나온 자리를 해서 콧대바위하고 일출하고 구경하러 왔습니다.
Just before the sun rises, Leigh tries to calm his breathing. Amidst the cheers of the crowd, the red sun finally shows itself over the horizon. This superb sight is nature's gift to those who are diligent enough to set off at the crack of dawn.
Today's sunrise was absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the best sunrises I've gotten in a long, long time. The sky was perfect, you know, nice clouds, nice clean atmosphere, so it was a nice color to the sun. I couldn't have asked for a better sunrise today.
At 7 a.m., start the morning with a breathtaking dawn and a lively fish market in Samcheok, Gangwon province.
What a wonderful, wonderful morning.
The fog left behind by the night still hangs over Boseong in the early hours of the morning. And the morning light unveils the unique green tea plantation, with rows of tea plants climbing up the mountain slope. Here, merely standing among the plants can create a movie-like scene. It's almost like a small European garden city. Licensed as Korea's only green tea tourist attraction in 1994, the Boseong Green Tea Farm is also a popular outdoor studio for drama directors and photographers. What is it about this plantation that they love so much?
일단은 아침에 주는 어떤 신선함 또는 그 녹차색이 주는 어떤 신선함, 그리고 여기는 그 빛내림이 상당히 좋은 그런 곳이기 때문에 우리 사진인들이 즐겨 찾는 어떤 빛내림의 어떤 그 현장과도 같은 그런 아름다운 곳이 있는 곳입니다.
The warm weather keeps the tea leaves green all year long, even during winter. In spring and summer, the leaves are clothed in fresh green, whereas in fall and winter, they turn darker, tinted with a little bit of brown.
Where the sun is going to be in the sky, that way I can better plan where I can have the shadows in my pictures. Photography is about light and shadows and being able to use it. So being able to use this allows me to have greater control of the light and shadow in my picture.
The amount of light determines the vividness of the green under the sunlight. Thus, the view is at its best when the sun has just come up and is dousing the leaves with its light. Leigh's shutters click away to capture the vivid, delicate color of green under the sun. This is a must-visit place at the Boseong Tea Plantation.
네, 안녕하세요. 녹차 주세요. 네.
Gangwon sits in one corner of the plantation. It considers the dried young tea leaves from the first harvest to be the best. The boiled water should be cooled a little in a teacup before steeping the tea.
한 1분 정도 기다리십시오.
네. 감사합니다.
네.
When the water is too hot, it brings out the bitter taste of the tea leaves. Keeping the water at 60 degrees to 70 degrees Celsius is one method that's used in the tea ceremony.
Drinking green tea right at the farm makes it for a really fresh green tea feeling and makes the whole body feel that much fresher.
At 8 a.m., Boseong in South Jeolla Province basks in the winter sunlight that harmonizes with the vitality of the green. Juwang Mountain is often called Korea's Grand Canyon and boasts a majestic scenery. Groups of hikers clad in colorful clothes are heading toward waterfall number 1. eager to see the mountain's winter charms. The merry sounds of the water and the wind cleanse the mind and the body. Soon, waterfall number 1 appears with its powerful jets of water. And sitting quietly at the foot of a mountain is Juwang Temple, telling the hikers to catch their breath.
산대가 깊고 우창하고요. 참 우아하기도 하고 마음도 편안하고 포근하고 좋네요.
자연의 신비로움이 올적마다 다르게 느껴져요. 예, 봄, 여름, 가을, 겨울에 너무너무 틀리고 정말 아름다운 산이에요.
Jusan Reservoir is another must-see attraction here. Built in 1720 during the Joseon dynasty, this small reservoir is surrounded by elegant trees that change colors according to the seasons and the water fog. A huge willow tree is growing in the water, shrouded in mystery as if it holds an age-old secret.
나무가 물 속에서 자란다는 게 참 특이하네요. 그거라고 또 생소한 그런 감도 있고.
아무래도 거기에 이제 영화의 장면이 많이 담겨 있고 그 영화상에서 봤을 때 배경 화면이나 이런 게 굉장히 좋으니까 사람들이 보러 오는 거죠.
The stunning scenery that appears in the movie Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, and Spring by Kim Ki-duk is none other than this reservoir. The movie depicts the life of a monk and the nature surrounding him to compare life to the 4 seasons. It actually captures the beautiful Jusan Reservoir during its 4 seasons. The film was well received, winning the Best Film Award at the Daejeong Film Festival as well as the Audience Award at San Sebastian International Film Festival. At 9 a.m., meet the primordial, mysterious shapes and the legendary 300-year-old Jusan Reservoir in Juwang Mountain. a.m., there's a place you must visit in Damyang-gun, South Jeolla Province. It's Sosewan, the much-lauded artificial garden from the Joseon dynasty.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is really nice. Ooh, I like that. Here's a good spot.
Sosewan was built during the reign of King Cheong-dong by a scholar named Yang San-bo. It often served as a venue where scholars could read books and enjoy arts. It's a jewel among cultural heritages, showing humans' awe of nature and their adaptation to it.
It's very nice.
Traditional
Yes.
culture and construction.
Oh yeah, nice. Thinking now that that's traditional hanbok, a woman hanbok, it's going to change my way of seeing how to photograph.
내가 뭐냐면 지금 저기 라인이 굉장히 좋다고 하니까 우리 좀 전통적인 한복의 치마의 라인하고 어울린다 그 얘기를 했거든.
그랬더니 생각이 바뀌었대요. 이렇게
그러니까,
보는 뷰가.
그러니까 우리가 사진을 촬영할 때도 자연을 이용한 어떤 그런 내용, 저기 인공물인 건축이지만 그 건축을 우리가 어떤 자연과 융합된 그러한 모습. 그러니까 우리가 어차피 자연 속에 살고 있으니까 그 자연 속에 있는 나와 건축의 관계 그런 것들을 포인트로 보고 있습니다.
Leigh gets ready to capture the garden at its most beautiful.
what I like to try to do when I first come to a spot is I want to get a nice big open shot to try and get as much as the area as possible. It's it's called an establishing shot. And from there, it's the beginning of my story. It's the first thing that I see when I come. And from this spot is where I like to start to find different spots to look around and find which way I want to take a walk around.
The water from the mountain flows by the pavilion, and a mossy stone wall sits peacefully while the tiled roof rises to the sky.
Wow, a really interesting wall. Wow, nice wall. I like even a little moss up on the roof. Even a little, oh wow, even ferns. Along with the, again, the nature on the wall. So we're getting a perfect balance of nature and man-made.
At 10 a.m. in Damyang-gun, you can enjoy the antique charms of Boseong-gun and meet the scholars of the past who befriended nature and enjoyed arts in its embrace.
Right down on the ground.
11 a.m. This is the Meta Sequoia Road, the symbol of Damyang-gun. Dark green during spring and summer, it now welcomes its visitors with its winter colors of red and dark brown.
What kind of tree these are? I don't think I've ever seen these trees before.
One must get out of the car and walk among the towering trees to get a full experience of this road.
Really tall trees here. Because I like to look up at the nature. See if we can just get the orange. It's really wonderful orange on these trees. Of the trees is amazing, and just the straight lines and the perspective is unbelievable. And throw in the wonderful orange of the leaves, it's really a wonderful spot to come and visit.
And now the bamboo forest of Damyang awaits.
Wow, I never knew Korea had so much bamboo. First bamboo path, totem pole shooting spot. Okay. Oh, wow, what a wonderful smell too. Even though there's a lot of space between each bamboo, it all looks to be the same, just even lines straight up and down.
The bamboo forest is the pride of Damyang-gun. It is first experienced through its scent, next to the view of the straight, magnificent trees, and lastly through the soothing sounds created by the wind weaving through the trees. The bamboo trees grow as much as 90 centimeters a day.
Find new angles. Like I said, continuing with my theme of looking up at nature.
Its beauty has turned the forest into a popular filming location for movies and commercials. These are the landscapes that Leigh has fallen in love with.
never too far from the movie set.
An old thatched house grabs his attention.
I don't feel that I'm a very short person, but under these bamboo trees, it feels like I'm an ant, and it just reminds you how big nature can be.
At 11 a.m., enter the fragrant and gorgeous bamboo forest in Damyang, South Jeolla Province. Changing the guard ceremony at Buckingham Palace is one of Britain's main attractions. Tourists from all across the world gather at Buckingham Palace to watch the ceremony. Head over to Korea's Gyeongbuk Palace. Here unfolds the ceremony of changing of the guards, who are in charge of opening, closing, and guarding the gate.
Well, it's very nice to see because it's, I think it's traditional. We're going to see it later on. And, well, interesting to see the changing of the guards. So it really makes a part out of history, I think. That's what I want to see.
At noon, Gyeongbuk Palace sits at the heart of Gwanghwamun. In the past, its main gate could only be used by the king. The soldiers guarding the main gate received the king's unwavering trust and had the authority to kill those who violated this sacred rule, regardless of their social status. This is why the changing of the guard ceremony is imposing and disciplined to this day, easily bearing comparison to that of Buckingham Palace. The changing of the guard ceremony was first reenacted in 1996, after experts recreated it through historical research. When the drum is sounded, the new guards move to the ceremony site. After the military rituals are carried out, the guards complete the handover. After the two troops acknowledge each other, the now replaced guards leave the site at the command of the chief guard, and thus the ceremony comes to an end.
Well, I wasn't able to see the whole thing, but it was very beautiful. What the guards were wearing are very pretty, very colorful, and I think it will give you an idea regarding the Korea's culture and how they did it in the past.
At noon, watch the regal changing of the guard ceremony and a variety of events at Gyeongbuk Palace. This is Samcheok, Gangwon Province. Leigh's on his way to Tokhang Mountain.
I'm going to one of my favorite places here in Samcheok, in Gyeongsangbuk-do. It's a really special place. It's got a lot of mystery to it.
As Leigh says, the snowy ridges of Tokhang Mountain hide a place that holds an ancient, mysterious beauty. 398 metal steps lead to the entrance of Hwanseon Cave, whose massive size leaves Leigh in awe. It is the largest of its kind in Asia. Inside the cave, Leigh is struck first by its sheer size, and next by the thundering sound of the 6 waterfalls.
This cave has 6.5 kilometers of walking course, and it's got 6 waterfalls within inside the cave. And if this cave was considered a human being, it would be considered a senior.
The gushing water from waterfall number 1 creates a superb view, and so does the statue resembling a beautiful woman. Estimated to be 530 million years old, Hwanseon Cave retains the mysteries of the ancient times. There are some 50 animal species living inside the cave. Among them, the bats hanging upside down are the first to catch people's attention.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it all right if I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Okay. What do you think of it so far?
It's pretty incredible. It's just so big inside. And I like caves. We just went to the cave museum and learned about like the fake rock climbing in the caves. It was really fun.
All right. Wow.
The stalactites, created by hundreds of years' worth of water drops, combine with the stalagmites to give birth to statues of all nature, named so due to the countless shapes.
Okay. This formation in the rock is called the Formation of a Beautiful Woman. So I'm going to take a couple of pictures here, and I'll see if you can see the form of the beautiful woman.
At 1 p.m., explore the mystery of Hwanseon Cave, the grand underground palace from some 500 million years ago. This is a place to visit to see Korea's fantastic winter scenery. Located in Gangwon Province, Yongpyeong Resort is home to a vast field of snow. The resort was recently under the global spotlight when Pyeongchang won the bid to host the 2018 Winter Olympics. It currently bustles with enthusiastic skiers who have been waiting for winter all year long.
스피드가 있으니까 이제 스트레스도 풀리고
사람들도 만날 수 있고 친구들도 만날 수 있고 함께 이렇게 기분 좋게 그 자기 익스트림한 그런 취미를 즐길 수 있다는 게 장기인 것 같습니다.
5.6 kilometers long and 180 meters wide. This slope is the longest and widest of its kind in Korea and a perfect gift to speed enthusiasts.
Right now, what I want to do is I want to get to the top of the mountain and change my perspective. I want to be able to get a bird's eye view of everything that's down here because it's such a beautiful day today. Wow. This feels like flying.
Leigh heads to the top of the mountain in a gondola. The snow-covered trees below draw a magnificent view. And finally, the summit.
Okay. Wow, what an unbelievable trip that was.
And the scene that unfolds here is unbelievable.
Wow, this is really unbelievable. I don't think it.
At the peak, a bewitching festival of snow is in full swing. The magical scene created by the snow-covered trees dazzling under the sun can only be seen at this hour.
I have to say that this spot right here is my favorite spot up on this mountain. It seems to be the peak of the mountain. It just feels like it's the top of the world.
This is the landscape that captivated Leigh. Perched on top of a pristine plateau 700 to 1,500 meters above sea level, Yongpyeong Resort has a panoramic view of the snow-white Paekdu mountain range.
누나랑 같이 타고 가.
Famous as a filming location for the popular TV series Winter Sonata, it's a must-visit place for tourists from home and abroad.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's really, really nice.
처음 왔는데요. 한국이 아닌 것 같습니다. 예, 너무 좋고요.
진짜 설경이 끝내줘요.
Thanks to its yearly snowfall of 250 centimeters, the snow is soft and fluffy. No artificial snow is needed throughout the winter season.
Nice little snow tunnel, I guess. Wow, it really is incredible.
Leigh walks through the white, magical maze, enchanted by his surroundings.
Okay, you just press on the focus on us. The word focus, then after I take the picture.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, Korea!
At 2 p.m., see how the White Palace glows brightly under the sun at Yongpyeong Resort in Pyeongchang-gun, Gangwon Province. Night falls in the city of Seoul. Korea boasts not only a picturesque daytime scenery, but also a fantastic nightscape.
어려운 이웃을 도우시다. 보세군 자선남비입니다.
According to foreigners, where's the best spot to enjoy Korea's night view?
남myeon-dong.
난산. 제가 생각할 때는 남산이 가장 야경이 아름다운 것 같아요. 저녁 9시쯤 케이블카를 타고 올라가서 N타워에서 바라보는 서울시 야경은 가장 아름답고 멋있는 것 같아요.
Here we are in Seoul and we got a cable car. I wonder where this cable car goes.
After dark, Seoul Tower lights up and can be seen from anywhere in Seoul. People board the cable car at the bottom of Namsan Mountain and enjoy the glamorous night view of Seoul that unfolds below. The cable car stops at the top where Seoul Tower lights up brightly and welcomes the visitors. A must-visit site here is the observatory that sits at the very top of the tower. From there, visitors can enjoy a 360-degree view of Seoul's nightscape. and see all the areas in the city bustling with nightlife. Captivated by the scenery that lies before them, the visitors are busy capturing the view with their cameras.
With my red hat, and now I'm in Korea and in Seoul to see the beautiful thing in Korea.
It's amazing. Yeah.
사람들 되게 많이 왔는데 고생해서 올라온 보람이 있는 것 같아요.
Oh wow! Look at all these locks up here.
Another beautiful sight awaits here, created by the locks of love. This is another famous attraction in Seoul, where lovers write down their vows on locks and hang them.
Very first dates, we walked from Donghae all the way up to here. Here we have thousands and thousands of locks of Korean couples coming up, writing their names and their wish for their undying love to continue throughout for the rest of time.
This couple also prays for eternal love.
내 인생의 전환점인 오빠와 함께할 남은 여정이 기대돼. 사랑한다고 썼어요.
어디다 그러지?
They hang their locks here as proof of their vows.
One of the things that inspires me when I come here is seeing all the couples, all the love that's in the air. You can't help but get inspired by all the love and all the lights and all the colors.
At 9 p.m., Namsan Mountain is the place to see Seoul's glowing nightscape and the sweet vows of love. Night deepens and darkness dominates Seoul skies. However, Dongdaemun Market glows brightly with the lives of people who keep the city awake at this hour. There are some 30 large fashion towns and wholesalers in Dongdaemun area alone. With vendors from across the nation coming here to buy goods at wholesale prices, Dongdaemun is just as busy at this hour as it is during the day.
2시가 제일 피크 시간이죠. 2시. 2시에 이제 전국에서 다 올라오니까 그 시간대가 가장 물건이 많이 나오고 해가지고.
The average floating population per day in Dongdaemun area is a whopping 9,500, far higher than any other areas. Lee loves this area because he can meet people going about their lives even at this time. It is this scenery that charms him. Dongdaemun Market, along with Namdaemun Market, is the largest in Seoul. With its wide selection of clothes and fashion, the market is loved by visitors from home and abroad, and especially by female shoppers.
Bye. Thank you. See you. Most of the vendors here are really nice, you know, to foreigners like myself. As a foreigner, it's very easy to get lost, but with them being so nice to me, it makes you feel really comfortable.
The delivery women from restaurants have no time to spare, even at night. Walking with layers of trays on their heads, they look like they're performing some dangerous acrobatic moves. But armed with years of experience, they are pros when it comes to food delivery. They're also incredibly good at locating their destinations in this complex maze of shops.
최고 바쁜 시간이 언제예요?
2시.
아 왜요?
그 상인들이 장사 끝내고 들어가고 배고플 때 그게 점심과가 낮에 사람들 되면 점심과가 가지거든요.
Done with their early morning shopping, the vendors from other regions get ready to return to their own stores in Gwangju, Wonju, Iksan, and other areas. They load their goods into their rented vehicles.
천안에서 10명이 올라왔습니다.
그렇게 시장 보고 몇 시에 출발하신 거예요?
2시 반이요.
All year long, Dongdaemun bustles with the busy lives of the hardworking, ordinary citizens. As long as they're here, the lights in Dongdaemun will never go off.
What I really like about Dongdaemun Market at night is the vibrance, the energy, all the people from all these different countries coming here and just filling the streets and just looking for some great, great bargains.
At 2 a.m., drag your weary body to Dongdaemun. The vigor of life there will replenish your energy.